Okay, you guys, if you guys watch my previous video, what I'm doing, if I'm looking down because I'm fixing the wallet here from the previous video that you guys just saw. So in a few videos back, I did a get ready with me because I was going on a job interview. All right, so let's talk about that. So the reason why I was going on a job interview is because the current job that I'm at, August will be 6 years. I'm currently an office manager to 2 doctors, internal medicine and nephrology. But I'm also a CMA too, so you know I still do blood work. CMA, sorry, let me let you guys know that. Certified medical assistant. So if they need me to do blood work, EKGs, I'm still going to do that. So you know they're getting a 2-for-1. But I love working there. It wasn't stressful. The patients were nice. The doctors are great. Why am I leaving? Because the doctors are transferring their, I would basically say they're closing their practice. It will no longer be whatever I'm working for. They're going to be merging with another doctor. So that doctor is going to be in control of us. So it was up to us, because it's another employee, if we decided to move on and transition with the doctors to that new location. The doctors, the current doctors that I work for, they're lessening their hours. So they're only going to be in the office for about 3 days a week, and probably about 4 to 5 hours a day. You know, next step is retirement, which I'm expecting. They're older doctors. They're in their 70s. So merging their practice is the next step to retirement. So let me get back to the story. So the new doctor that they're merging with, they will be our boss. Now, mind you, I wouldn't mind working for the new doctors. Is everything going to still be the same? Like my hours, 9 to 5, boom, off on weekends, great. My pay, the same. I will work for them. But unfortunately, the hour is all over the place. All over the place. Like a 9 to 12, 1 to 5. Nah, I can't work like that. The schedule won't work for me because I have a child. You know, the schedule that I currently have works great. I could drop Aaron to school. When it's time to pick him up, I pick him up when I get off of work because I have him in aftercare, and aftercare ends at 6. Yes, I have to pay for aftercare, but it's just worth it. You know, the aftercare is worth it because, you know, you have a little extra time to get to your child. They also have before care too. That means you could drop the child off at 7:30 for those parents who have to go to work for 8 o'clock or 8:30. But, you know, either or, it works. So my 9 to 5 schedule works. So the schedule that they were providing, it wasn't going to work in my favor. Not even a schedule, y'all. Not even a schedule. Guess what? The pay. Ma'am, sir, you want me to, how much money you cut in my pay? $3? That's a lot. $3 is a lot. I need every bit of my pay. If you ain't increasing it, I don't want to talk. You decreasing it? Okay. It's just not happening. The hours is crazy. You're decreasing my pay. It's just not going to work. So at the end of the day, I had to make the best decision for me and what's going to work with my family. And the decision is to just find another job. So that interview was great. I thought I had it in the bag. We talked for like 40 minutes and I didn't even hear back from the doctor, which is very unprofessional. This is my thing. If I don't get the job, please call me. If I get the job, of course you're going to call me. But I feel like, especially if you're a doctor, I told you what's the situation. I'm not getting fired from my job. The schedule is just not working for me. And I can't go to another job where the schedule doesn't work for me and the pay is absolutely trash. Absolutely not. But if I'm interviewing with you and I did not get the job, please be professional enough to say, hey, Shadonna, we decided to go with another candidate. We wish you the best of luck. That's it. You guys, I called this job. Listen, the pay was great at that job. They seemed nice. The hours was, but for the pay, I'll work with the crazy hours. You know, as long as you pay me, I'm willing to make some changes because the pay was amazing. But anywho, I called them. I called, left messages. Didn't get a call back. Didn't get a phone call, nothing. I probably the third time when I called and spoke with a live person again, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the interview that I had with the doctor. Can someone please give me a call back in regards to that? Okay, what's your name? Took down my information. Now listen, I do the same thing every day. I take down your information and everything, but if the message isn't relayed to the doctor, who knows? But honestly, I feel like even if my messages wasn't getting through to the doctors, as the interviewer, which was the doctor of that new job, ma'am, I believe you should still call me if I don't get it. Just call me, Shadonna. You did not match the criteria. You did not, call me and let me know I didn't get it. But anyway, I was still searching, and I'm still continuing to search for a job. It's kind of weird because I always have a job. I had a job since I was 18 years old. My first job was ShopRite. You guys, let me know, what was your first job? Like, I was a cashier, and I was loving it. We had so much fun. And when I said we, it was me, my twin sister, my friend Rachel, my friend Angel, my cousin Kalea was there for a bit, but she didn't stay long. But it was just us four, and it was the best. We had a few others that we caught the bus home with, Lord. But that was my first job. You guys, let me know in the comments section, how old were you and what was your first job? Like I said, mine was ShopRite. I was a cashier, loved it. I had so much fun. I did a great job too. My manager loved me. I felt so bad for Shadera because Shadera had to stay on the register. All I did was reshop. I stayed on the register too, but I had more chances of getting off the register. But anywho, you guys, that is why you guys saw me, going to the job interview, because I gotta look for a new job. It sucks. It sucks when you are comfortable. Where them keys? Oh, it sucks when you are comfortable with the job. You had a routine, everything, and then now you gotta learn a whole new system. So the jobs that I was working for, they were very old school. They were still using paper medical records, and now in this day and age, everything is electronic. So now I have to learn how to do electronic now, which isn't a problem for me, because the other job that I came from, I was also the office manager over there. It was internal medicine and pulmonology. Pulmonology is for the lungs, and nephrology is for the kidney. That was the specialty. So we was doing electronic medical records over there. But, once I came to these new doctors back in 2019, back in 2019, they were using paper, and I'm like, damn, okay. So I forgot how to use the electronic medical record. So I got to get used to that now. But all I can do is just keep searching and searching and searching. There are jobs. I had several interviews, but I don't know, you guys, if I'm being too picky or whatnot, but, I had to turn them down. Because, in this day and age, it's living expenses have gone up. And, I need to be able to know that I'm able to make a living with just my income alone. It's great when you have a partner. Luckily, I do have a partner, and I'm so grateful for that. But still, you don't want to put all that responsibility on your partner where you're making less money than he got to come out of his pocket. That's just how I think. I know other people's relationships is different, but me and how I think, I feel like I should still be able to provide for myself. And if anything happens, hold on, you guys, Aaron came in the room. 1 second. All right, so Aaron is in the room with us. But anyway, what I was saying was, I do have a partner, and I don't want all that responsibility to fall on him, because I don't want to make less money than all our expenses change, or whatever the case may be. But just for me and my relationship, because everybody in their own relationship do their own things differently, I still feel like I need to be able to provide, just to provide and take care of myself, because you never know what could happen to anyone or what situations might change it. And you want to make sure you're able, and you want to make sure you're able to provide for yourself. Okay? So, people take notes. Y'all be getting into these relationships and just strictly relying on other people. Please just be able to take care of yourself also. This is no shade to anyone, but I just feel like, please make sure you're able to provide and take care of yourself also. Don't just depend on somebody. Oh, I'm in a relationship, they got it. Oh yeah, he rich, they got it. Still be able to take care of yourself. That's just me. But anyway, I had turned down some other jobs. Well, that other job ain't called me, and I had like 2 other interviews after that, and I had to turn them down as well because the pay isn't where it needs to be. Yes, there's a potential for raise. Yeah, there is a potential, but not when you start me out $3 less than what I'm making. How long I gotta work to get up to that, and then they're gonna still take me? Let's just nip it in the bud instead of create any problems where I start here and then end up finding a job 3 months later or whatever the case may be. Let me just not accept the offer and just continue to look. I'm pretty sure God is going to make a way. Let me show you guys this fortune cookie that I got on Friday. I'll insert the date. I can't even remember. What was Friday's date? Friday was Friday 7/11. So Thursday I got it. Let me tell you all this. I opened up my what's the Chinese cookie? Fortune cookie. I hope you guys can see. Please don't look at my nails. Just look at the words on the paper, not my nails. So it said, if you can't, I don't know what is coming up. It looked backwards on my end, but it said, okay, I can't read what it said, but it said, your dreams will come true in August. This is what my fortune cookie. So, you know, I'm going to hold on to this, and I've been holding on to it. There's a chance something's going to happen in August. I believe in stuff like this, too. So, you know, my opportunity might happen in August. That don't mean I'm going to stop searching for jobs and wait till August. No, I'm going to still continue to search. I'm still put on my application. Somebody might call me in August, so I'm going to hold on to this, y'all. But you guys, that's why I had to do a job interview. My last day of work at my job is July 31st. I'm going to miss them dearly. We had so much fun, so many birthdays. The job was very relaxing. Let me just put it like that. It was very relaxing. And I'm going to miss that calm environment. You didn't stress-free. I had to worry about it. So you guys, so that's why I had to do the job interview. And Aaron, man, you all in my video with the... Okay, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions for me, please leave it down below. Again, from the other video I did, I want to do a Q&A. So can you guys ask me some questions? Anything. I want to do a Q&A for you guys because I can't think of anything my own. So let me see what complete strangers or my viewers, subscribers, let me see what questions you guys have for me. I will definitely answer them and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. I mean, I don't know when this video is going to drop, but whenever you guys see it, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, have a good day and all. See you guys in the next video. Bye.